There is always a good moment in that music to jump in. I was getting some bits ready here, and I was listening, going, like, "Oh, that would be a good moment to jump in." I've missed it. I've got too much stuff to do. I can't jump in. And then, like 5 seconds later, there's another great moment because Jan Walter and Adam Spalker are just excellent composers. But we knew that. Hello, everybody. So I am wearing a black t-shirt. You're right. Kiri wants a green t-shirt one day. We will have that. It's just been pointed out to me by the brilliant mods. Hello, brilliant mods. That there was a poll whether I'd be wearing a black t-shirt or a hoodie, and it was neck and neck, 32% for each. And the black voters have it. Those that voted for a black t-shirt have it. And I will tell you, I was wearing my blue t-shirt. You know, that light blue t-shirt that I love. But I spilled some tea on it, so I'm not wearing that. Maybe I'll put that back on later. Pink t-shirt when? I don't think I have a pink t-shirt. I'll have to buy one. But yeah, very happy to wear a pink t-shirt. Very happy to like branch out. Really ought to be branching out. How is everyone doing? Hello to all of you. Someone says I should wear. Wizard says I should wear plate armor. I don't have any plate armor either. I think I'm more likely to get hold of a pink t-shirt before the plate armor, but who knows? Yeah, tell me how you are, everyone. Good morning, says Lottie. Good morning, Lottie. Oh, Spike Lee's ill. I'm sorry to hear that. We're going to cheer you up, Spike Lee. Femi's birthday. Happy birthday, Femi. Hank P's doing well. Draken Vivarian is sleepy, says Tom McKay. Archive. That's because you're in the States. Well done for being here. This is an early one for me, so it's an incredibly early one for you. Medicinal Biscuits is at work. So is Serena. Of Scallets. Don't work too hard. Just take the day off and stay here. Some at the beach in Australia. Wave party. Lucky you. 6 a.m. for Stripe Century. 9 p.m. for the Aussies. Oh, wait. How is that Australian person at the beach then? Maybe you're on different sides of Australia. Or maybe you're just at the beach at night. 3 a.m. for Tuxedo. Well done for being here. 6 a.m. in Michigan. 3 a.m. for Camille as well. I'm assuming you're on the West Coast. Big Wolf is in Colorado. 4 a.m. Well done for I can't believe you're here at these crazy times of night. Thank you for showing up. Imogen's half asleep. It's 4 a.m. Earlier today. It was earlier today that you were at the beach. Lucky you. All right. To chat just makes me laugh generally. So good to see you all. Thank you for being here. For those that don't know, it's a slightly earlier stream because I'm going to do my Streamily signings first. So you may know originally the plan that Luke and I were going to do it together because we were in the same country. We're now not in the same country. So we've decided that rather than make everybody wait, it's fairer to crack on and do them. And I will then send them to Luke. So I'm going to start with my singles, and those will obviously be sent back. And then I'm going to do my side of the duos, and then I'm going to send them to Luke, and he's going to do a separate stream where he signs his side. Then he will send them back, and then you will get them sooner because we're not going to be in the same country for a little while, we realised. And it doesn't seem fair for you all to wait because the original plan was for us to do this a couple of weeks ago. So that's the plan. I hope that all makes sense. Any questions? Questions? I feel like the teacher. And then, so I think that's going to take me probably about an hour and a quarter, I think. And then probably take a little break and do some KCD2. So yeah, I'm going to do some little shout outs because you've all been amazing already. Thank you. Thank you to TV Ghostin. Thank you so much. That's super kind. And Richie Crispy, as always. Sorry, I didn't see these coming in because I was too busy gassing away for a change. That is super kind, Richie Crispy. Thank you. Lovely to see you as always. Thank you very much, Indifferent M. New name. Nice to see you. And Big B Wolf 83. I don't think I've seen that name before. Thank you both. Bit Naribule. Oh, I think that's also a new name. Thank you very much. That's super kind. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Richard Madden. That's a name I've seen before, and obviously a name we know. And Ave Maria, thank you very much. Lizzie94, as always, super kind. Thank you very much. Frosty and Lumi, thank you. And Bradar82, thank you so much. Better in a hat, thank you. Oxenand, as always, thank you very much. Super kind. And Zocat, thank you. And Oxoy, thank you also. Medicinal Biscuits, thank you very much. Amelia, thank you. And Chestnut Ma, thank you very much. And Fletcher, I've just seen you jump in. Thank you so much. That's super kind. Good to see you. I'm saying to Glumber and Gaming up there in Brum, hello. Thank you very much as always. And Nita Elwy, thank you very much to you both. That is super kind. And Mick Kulka, thank you very much indeed. So, what we're going to do... the funny thing is, so this is my first Streamily signing just on my own, and Luke and I are pretty good at sharing the logistics. But I will of course be doing the logistics on my own today. So let's see how that goes. Wave Party introduced Farkle to their family. Well done. And they're playing it. Then dispatches on an ambulance, and they're playing it on their night shifts. That's good to know. I hope it's passing the time, but don't let it distract them from their patients, because that's quite important. So, thank you very much, Teich02. And thank you very much, Camille Kays. That is super kind. Thank you very much for that. Lots of new names as always. I feel like the new year, very like new vibes. It's like all the good, old, excellent, loyal stalwarts that have been here from the start, and lots of new people joining us. So let's. You were all very lovely at welcoming all the new people last week. So let's keep that going. Got my tea. I'm ready to go. Thank you very much, Defiant, as well. That is very much appreciated. Good to see you. And Shinny McLean, thank you very much. Good to see you. And thank you again, Bernard in a hat. So, what I've done, so I was saying about logistics. Normally, Luke and I just have them all scattered over a desk and we just pick them up and write the numbers on. I am, unbelievably for me, have been very organised and I've got them ready. I'm sure this system will fall apart, but I deliberately got them ready and numbered them just so that there's less room for confusion because I don't want to mess this up being on my own. So, with no further ado, I am going to start with my solos, then do my duos, and then do some playthroughs. So, let's get cracking. First up, we have Fletcher the Warlock, who I believe is here. First up, Fletcher. And you said you'd love one of your favourite quotes, which isn't a quote I've heard before. I love it. Change isn't always growth, but growth is often rooted in change. I love that. I don't know where that's from. Where is that from? Fletcher, maybe you want to tell us. I see you shouting out, you're so excited. Do we know where that quote's from? Did you make it up? Genius philosopher that you are, or is this borrowed? I'm going to read it out again in a minute, don't worry. Hang on, one second. It's from one of your favourite books, Fletcher. What is the book? Can you tell us? Maybe, or you don't have to tell us. You might not. You might not want to share that, but it's entirely up to you. Can I see? I'm going to ask the mods to keep an eye out if Fletcher answers because it's going quite fast. I might miss it or might already have missed it. Quick shout out. Thank you very much, Vera Patira. That is super kind. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Black Wolf Cosplay, as always. Richard Madden, thank you. And Hank Pay. Well, thank you. You've been busy. I didn't see any of these. Thank you, McNareeses. 5 months today, McNareeses. That's great. And thank you also, Bradar, as always. Polar Pandy, lovely to see you as always. Thank you very much for that. Subs for Fletcher, says Polar Pandy. Love that. Did Fletcher tell us what the book was called? Oh, it's from Drizzt Do'Urden, a dark elf from the D&D universe. Interesting. Not one that I know. All right, cool. Let's jump in. So, forgive me while I'm busy writing. 1 second, please, studio. Just sorting out some bits. Okay. Let me get this right. Change isn't always good. Change isn't always growth, but growth is often rooted in change. But growth is often rooted in change. Okay. We are rolling. Here you go, Fletcher. That's for you. Change isn't always growth, but growth is often rooted in change. That's beautiful. Thank you for that. Okie dokie. We are rolling. Next up, we have. It is quite funny doing this on my own. I'm very used to having having someone like juggle the admin. But it's going well. We've got one under our belt. So the next one is for Boolean. That's a great name. Boolean says, hang on one sec. Can you write, I don't know why I'm crying in the club right now? I absolutely can. This is a reference for those that don't know to me not knowing anything about memes because basically most of the time that I'm online is with you. So when you see me here once a week, that is that is the majority of the time I spend online. I do, you know, being on socials, which I only joined last year, has sort of pulled me into the online vortex a bit more inevitably. But yes, I do obviously know now what that meme is. I did not know at the time, but now I did. So I will absolutely write. I don't know why I'm crying in the club right now. I'm going to write your name as well, Boolean. I don't know why I'm crying in the club right now. There you go, Boolean. I don't know why I'm crying in the club right now. I'm going to have to get a system where... hang on. I don't want any of them to smear. So, give me a second. Okay, great. So next up, we have Stripe Sentry, who I believe is here. Hello, Stripe Sentry. And you've put, please write Henry's explanation to Hans with wild embellishments, if possible, why he had to steal a trout in order to rescue him. Absolutely. Okay. So, my reason, Stripe Sentry, for stealing, or rather Hans. Hans, I only stole the trout because the cumin aliens told me to. You asked for wild embellishments. And I delivered. There you go, Stripe Sentry. That is for you. Next up, we have Blue. Draw a little doodle of mutt or write your favourite Henry quote, or maybe both. Well, we all know what my favourite quote is. Often at cons, people will say, can you write your favourite line? And I'm like, yeah, but it will be the most obvious thing you ever heard. Yeah, my drawing hasn't improved over time. So because when I draw dogs, as most of you know, I basically can't help but draw cats. I've put woof so that you know that it is in fact a dog. There you go, Blue. I feel quite hungry. I feel quite hungry and I'm dropping the print. Okay, so next up we have Jamie Virapatira, who I know is here. Thank you very much, Indifferent M. I see you there. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Akalogan, as well. So, Virapatira. Virapatira says, you and this community got me back into the world after 5 years of crippling anxiety. That's good to know. I couldn't have done it alone, so thank you so much for the courage. Thank you, Virapatira. What a lovely thing to say. I'm just going to make sure, hang on. I just want to make sure that that is the entirety of your message. Just give me 1 second because I don't. The way this shows. I don't want to have missed any of your message because the way it shows up is a bit weird. So 1 second, please. Yes, that is the entirety of the message. Okay, so then I'm gonna because Jamie Vera Patira, so that's your gorgeous message. There's no sort of instruction, so I'm gonna write a message in response to that. If that's okay, Jamie, and I'm gonna call you Jamie if that's all right. And so in response to that loveliness, I'm really happy. I always say this, but I'm so happy that this game has kind of brought as much joy and relief to like tough times to so many people. It sounds like the anxiety is less crippling than it was, which is great. It's not something I think that ever completely disappears. Oh, you did it on your mobile, Vera Patira. I see. So that's why. Great. Well, hopefully you're happy with what I've just written. But yeah, it's really gorgeous. When the game has this effect, and as many of you know, I didn't know that was going to be a kind of gorgeous byproduct of this. So I'm thrilled to hear that, and thank you for sharing that, Jamie Vera Patira. Thank you for your lovely words. There you go. Pop that there for you. So next up, we have Laura Merley. Laura was a non-gamer until recently. We've just completed both KCD games, and she's now a full-on fan. So this is obviously from someone else. What a lovely gift idea. Can I say I'm feeling quite hungry? You better believe I can. Well, I wouldn't say I was a non-gamer, but I hadn't gamed for quite a while. So KCD2 has absolutely brought me back to gaming. It's literally decades, not years, since I played properly. I was a big gamer when I was young, but like it's been a while since I've been young. Talk about going back in at the deep end with one of the most complex open world RPGs in recent history. There you go, Laura. I'm not sure who ordered that for you, but thank you very much for ordering it. What a lovely thing to do. It doesn't show you in the signing view that I'm doing. That is for you, Laura. Okay, next up we have Shu Yin, which is the name I've seen before. Can I please write down the line from KCD2 that you think would be most inspiring to Henry? Yeah, I can. I absolutely can, Shu Yin. I think because Henry is someone who likes a bit of and obviously we know who provides that in this game, and that is Jan Žižka. So I think the line would be to the task, to the task. So there you go. Thank you for that, Shu Yin. Next up, we have Emily Double E. This is for Emily's daughter's 24th birthday. What a gorgeous thing! Another thing I've said before, I love how this is like this game is such a sort of communal affair. Like, and in many cases that means families. I really love that. So what a gorgeous idea for your daughter's birthday. Emily says her daughter loves my character and plays the game daily. Great. If I would add I feel quite hungry, I would appreciate it. Absolutely. Okie dokie. Let me just choose the best colour for this. Yeah, it's going to be that one. Okay. So I hope you don't mind, because I've given her instructions, which is Emily, keep playing daily. Because actually, you have put daily in capital letters, so it's obviously quite emphatic. And of course, I feel quite hungry as requested. There you go. That is for you. Very happy birthday to your daughter. 24 is a good year, isn't it? Mine's quite a long way behind me at this point, but very, very happy birthday to Emily. Next up, Full for Fiction, who I'm not sure is here. I haven't seen if Full for Fiction is here, but who I know very well and I'm super fond of. So thank you for this, Full for Fiction. Is Mush here? Mush is your, well, I would say your real name. I think it's probably a nickname. Full for Fiction is here. Hello. Great. Brilliant. So Full for Fiction has said, bust, bust, bust. I'm so happy that the little comment I made on my first time watching your stream became such a staple. Yes. I mean, not just, wait a minute. I don't have it here. The hoodie is in the other room, so I can't show it. But yeah, bust, bust, bust has become an absolute iconic statement. Why don't we get our bust, bust, busts going for Full for Fiction? It has its own emoji. It probably has a bigger following than me at this point, which is probably not hard. So well done for that. So there's only one thing for it, which is bust, bust, bust. Wait, let me choose the best colour. It's going to be this one. Here you go, Mush. I'm going to write this to Mush if that's all right. Here you go, Mush. It's a crescendoing bust, bust, bust for you here. It says, Mush, bust, bust, bust! I've done. Nice to see you, Mush. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, Zoomy Loot. See you jumping in there. Yeah, the fan art's nice, isn't it? Great. So next up, Akuakani, who I also see very often. Is Akuakani here? Shout out if you are. Most of you are here, which is lovely. Akuakani says, I'm a huge fan of KCD and your performances, Henry. Your streams are always so relaxing and bring me a lot of joy when I'm feeling down. Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? I'm just going to check we were on the right numbers there before. Because, yeah, that was the right number, but all of a sudden the numbers have... I told you my system would fall apart eventually. Why has it done that? That's weird. Yeah, it suddenly put them... The signing view is showing them in a slightly weird order, so let me just get them in the right order. Akuakani, that's right. And then... sorry everyone, I know it's probably a bit boring to watch, but I just need to make sure these are all done correctly. Very weird. Oh, do you know what I think it is? Now, tell me anyone, has anyone ordered while I've been online? Because that will often do this. Just give me 1 second while I make sure this... Yeah, I think that's probably what's happened. I think some of you might have ordered while I've been doing this. So it just means that things get a little bit out of whack. Hang on, sorry. 1819. So much for my foolproof system, gang. So I will, yeah, I think that's what's happened. So just bear with me while I mean, it will fall back into rhythm in a minute. I do have Akuakani ready to go though. So thank you for your lovely words about my streams, Akuakani. I find my stream relaxing as well. Once I'm on, like I find it stressful getting everything ready, although much less so now that I'm doing it from home. Actually, I actually really like it now. But when I used to stream from the studio, I used to find it really stressful because something always went wrong, like just before I would go live. And that doesn't, I mean, I shouldn't tempt fate, but that doesn't happen so much, at least with the tech. Obviously, the Streamily admin less so. But I find them much more relaxing than I ever thought I would. I always thought it would be quite like antsy, and it's just not. It's actually very lovely. So, Aku. I am writing this for you, my friend. Akiwakanu, thank you for all your support. That's for you. So this is where it's gonna get. Oh no, it's not. In a minute, I'm gonna have to dig out some other prints because they're not. Because they're new ones that were ordered now. But for now, I'm going to say, hello, Ray. Next one is up for Ray. As an artist, I would love a little doodle of absolutely anything. All right, chat. Well, let's jump in. What should we write on Ray? What picture shall we draw? Trout. There's a lot of votes for Trout, and honestly, it's got to be a Trout. It's Ray. I hope you're happy with that. In case you weren't here, Ray, there was a moment on a stream which you may have been here for. I don't know if you are here, but where I just really was desperate to steal a Trout, and I stole the Trout, and I was thrilled about it, and now it's become a thing. So. I've never drawn a Trout before, so this is my Trout debut. Let's see how this goes. Do Trouts have little fins? Yeah, I guess they do. There you go. I'm not gonna embellish it too much because I'll just make it worse. But I will do it some little bubbles coming out of its mouth. Everyone ready to see the Trouts? There's the Trout. I nearly gave it a fin like a shark. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I could keep going with it, but I think it's probably best that I don't. There you go, Ray. That is for you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Zoomy Loot. Thank you very much. Thank you, the Burner 987. That's a new name. Hello. Thank you, Alioxa. Thank you so much, Bard Times. And thank you, Humble Pie. Okay. One of my mods has just said sausage trout. I guess it is a bit like a sausage trout, isn't it? You're right, Adam. Little sausage trout there for you. And now the puns start, which is fine by me. Hank Pay is troutstandingly impressed. Thank you so much. So this is where I need to dig out the new ones. So forgive me, I've got a big box of prints here, but they're all because we now have quite a lot of different images. There's a lot to go through. So the reason this will take a beat is because these weren't sort of accounted for. These are the new ones, I think. There's two of them. I think I've got it sorted. So the first one is Florrie. Is Florrie here? And did you order this like in the last 10 minutes, Florrie? Tell us, because then we'll be able to work out the mystery of these new numbers. That's me very much enjoying the trout gags. Florrie, are you here? Can I draw a heart for Florrie? You better believe I can. Big love to you, Florrie. I don't think you are here by the looks of it, although I don't know what your screen name is. But this, my friend, is for you. There's a heart, and there's big love. And the next one is Joshi Domi. Hello, Joshi Domi, over there in the Philippines. I don't know if you're here. Shout out if you are. Just writing your number on. There you are. You are here. Hello, hello. So tell me, Joshi Domi, did you solve the mystery for me? Did you order this in the last 2 hours? I realise no one else probably cares, but I'm just intrigued. Thank you very much, Richie Crispy. That's super kind. I've just seen you jump in there. You ordered it 20 minutes ago. That makes sense. Okay, cool. So this is for your 24th birthday. Happy birthday on February the 9th. Write a birthday greeting. Feel free to add anything and attempt a doodle of Henry doing the splits. Okay, that's because brilliant Josh Dominic can do the splits. And did the splits without any warning in Birmingham when I met him, and it was incredibly impressive. Slightly intimidating because I can just about touch my toes, not really. So well done, I'm gonna give you your real name if that's all right, Josh Dominic. Um, um, okay. So I do love Henry doing the splits. Wish me luck, everyone. He's going to be enjoying it. Oh, it's not bad actually. I mean, by my standards, it's actually not terrible. There you go, Josh Dominic. He's got his little sword. Happy birthday, you excellent individual. Because that's what you are, because I've met you, so I know it to be true. There you go, Josh Dominic. That's for you. Next up, we have Michael. Yeah, we're back on track now with the numbers. Back on track. Michael says, thanks for the amazing year in streams. Can you please write, does it excite you, the Blazing Forge, the rhythmic hammer blows, rivers of sweat? I absolutely can write that. I'm going to do this in black, actually, just because there's a bit more room on these to do it there. Does it excite you? The Blazing Forge. The rhythmic hammer blows. I need to spell rhythmic right. That's quite a hard word to spell, isn't it? The rhythmic. There you go. Neatly nestled on my shoulder here for you, Michael. Does it excite you? The Blazing Forge, the rhythmic hammer blows, the rivers of sweat. There you go, gang. Hope you like that, Michael. Next up, we have Anna, who says, would I please write, I need a game of Farkle and draw myself playing Farkle? I mean, I'm thrilled that you all trust me enough to do doodles, but I think you're all mad. I don't know why you would want my dreadful drawings, whatever your pictures, but they're your pictures, so you can have whatever you want. Hang on a second. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, says Anna. Same to you. Okay, so you want me to draw myself playing Farkle? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh my god, my drawing is so bad. Well, I'm amusing myself. I hope it's going to amuse you too. So what I've done here, Anna, is I've gone a bit meta, and I hope that's okay. So you asked me to draw myself playing Farkle. Well, the thing is, I'm already in the picture. So what I've done is I've just drawn my arm. That's very clearly an arm coming into the picture, holding the dice, which is about to be thrown, so you can see the shapes there. And I am, of course, saying bust, bust, bust because I'm playing Farkle. So that's me already. I can't, the picture has drawn me already. It would be a shame to try and improve on that. But there's my arm with the dice, and there's. Listen, if you ask for it, be careful what you wish for. All right then. Hope you enjoy that, Anna. Next up, we have Pony Pandy, who I know is here because I've seen you. I hope you're still here. Haven't checked in the chat for a minute. You still here? Yes, you are still there, Pony Pandy. Great to see you as always. You put, I love this photo so much. You don't have it yet. It would be amazing just a signature and a heart or with love. Absolutely. There you go. Yeah, it's a nice, that picture. I actually, when I went to get my new headshots done, I was like, oh, it would be fun to get some new. These are like Streamily only, these shots. I think I'm right in saying we don't do. There's some that we don't take to cons. We just do them here, and I think that's one of them. I think I'm right in saying that. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I do have a memory, like I said. But there you go, Polar Paddy. That is for you, and thank you as always for your support. You're awesome. Okay. Next up, we have Laura. Laura has given no instructions, but that's okay because I can come up with my own ideas. Thank you for this, Laura. I don't know if you're here. Is Laura here? Here you go. I don't know if you are here. Big love, Laura. That is going to be winging its way to you. There you go. Right then. Izzy, next up, says... it's the Izzy that I know. Meeting Izzy was one of my 2025 highlights. Please write, don't look back, you're not going that way, and something that comes to mind. I'm assuming this is Cass. It doesn't actually tell me in the viewing that I'm looking at who sent it. It just tells you who I'm writing it to. But I'm assuming that this is Cass. Cass and Izzy and Carl are some brilliant people that I've met along the way. Really great example of, this kind of stands for most of you in chat, to be honest. But a really great example of like friendships forged across oceans, literally in this case, through the medium of this brilliant game. And it's a gorgeous thing. They're amazing people. And yes, I'm assuming this is from Cass, or maybe it's not, but I'm 99% sure it must be. So big love to Izzy, Cass, and Carl. Don't look back, you're not going that way. That's a great expression, isn't it? There you go. That's for you, Izzy. Cass is absolutely right. Don't look back. You're not going that way. There you go. Yeah, that is a nice quote. Some lovely quotes today. Thank you, everyone. And this is the last of the solos, which is for... I think it's the last of the solos. Well, this is a bit confusing. I don't quite know why. I might have to check that. But... I will check that in a minute. I think I may have done those ones. So this is for Chesterly. And Chesterly says, Happy New Year. January the 1st is your birthday. Could you wish you a happy birthday? I can. I'm sorry it's delayed. It's delayed, obviously. Well, it would have been after January the 1st anyway, had we even been able to make the original date. But very, very, very happy birthday, Chesterly. Is Chesterly here? Did you have a lovely birthday if you are here? I don't know if Chester's here, but let's do a big shout out. You are anyway. You're all doing it because you're awesome. Of course you are. Chesterly is here. Brilliant. I hope you had. How was your birthday, Chesterly? Tell us. A New Year birthday. So mine is the 27th of December, as some of you know, and it's a weird time of year, but not a bad time of year. It's just weird. It's just weird for me. I find it weird anyway. But I hope yours wasn't weird. I think January the 1st is probably a slightly better day to have it. So there you go, Chester. Very happy birthday and joyous 2026, which hopefully you're already having now that we're a few weeks into it, or not a few weeks, a couple of weeks. Okay, so that is, I think, all of those. But I'm going to check something, which is, maybe this will explain. For reasons that I don't fully understand, to do with the Streamily setup, there are some prints here. Yeah, this does explain it. This is from Semyen, I think. I think that's the Cyrillic alphabet. I think I'm right in saying it's in Latin letters C E with an umlaut M E H. Is that Semyen or Setien? Semyon. Semyon. Thank you, everyone. Is Semyon here? Is that Semyon that told me? Are you Kolmaz? Forgive me, your screen name is different. Semyon. I hope I'm saying it right. Please draw some of your favourite dice and a short good luck wish. I absolutely will do that. Semyon, I'm wishing you all the good luck and good things. And then I will draw some dice. I probably should have practiced my dice drawing before the stream. Because it turns out I'm not very good at it. Well, maybe. I'm getting my perspective on here. Oh, it's not horrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. There you go. Semyen. How about those for your little dice? Wishing you all the good luck and good things. I hope that's okay for you. Next we have. Hang on one second. We have Ali Birch. The reason I'm confused is I don't know why. So when you select this particular way of looking at things, it didn't offer me these. Maybe it was to do with when they were. Oh, it's because it says they're signed off camera. So maybe you don't want them signed on camera. But you know what? I like. You haven't put any. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so forgive me, Semyon, if yours was always also the same. This is me being inept. I'll tell you what I'll do, because I don't know if that was intentional on your part. So what I'm gonna do is this. I have a solution. I'm going to one second, because I don't want you to be disappointed, but I also don't. If you want a personal message and you don't want it on stream, then that is also totally fine and understandable. So what I'm going to do. One second. Rattling through prints. It's not in that one. I'm going to write your name. I'm going to sign it and write your name on here. But then I'm going to write the message off screen. So that if you don't want it to be shared publicly, you don't have to. So let's do that. So, Ali Birch. So, in case that wasn't intentional and you did want it signed on stream, there is your image and my signature. But in here is going to go your message, which I'm not going to do on stream because it may be that you didn't want that. So. So there we go. Okay, so that's in the pile. All right. So that's done, and now we move on to. Yes, I've done all the solos, and now we move on to these guys, which is mine and Luke's duo shots. So we may end up having similar issues if there's been like more recent orders because I sorted these out last night, but we are starting with. I think the first couple of these are redos because I think they may have had some sort of issues with them or something. So that's absolutely fine. We'll redo those. Yes. So this is for Jisoo. I'm pretty sure this is a redo. Could you please draw each other with hamster and cat ears and write your favourite stream quote? Favourite stream quote. Yeah, I'm sure we've redone this before. Okay. So I'm going to draw the I'm going to draw the hamster ears on Luke, and he will do the same to me. I've done him a big smiley face, big smiley hamster. Favorite stream quote is I don't really have stream quotes per se. I feel like I have done this before, this redo, so I may have already done this. Thank you very much, Barguest Land. I've just seen that jump in. Thank you so much. That's super kind. And thank you, Serena Scalitz. My favourite stream quote. Well, I think it's going to have to be Bust, Bust, Bust because that is where I... it was on stream that was coined by Brilliant Mush. So that is for you, Jisoo. I'm going to put that there. Hang on 1 second. All right. And now I'm going to Anna, who says, please say hi to our Ali chat. I think this might be a redo as well. And happy birthday. No problem at all. Let me just do this. Hello, Ali chat. So there we go. Hello, Ali chat, and happy birthday, Anna. That is for you. Next up, we have Alison the Moth, who is probably here. I hope is here. Are you here, Alison? Although I think you might be on the West Coast, right? Or have I made that up? Which would make it like 4 a.m. So if you're not here, don't worry. Is Alison here? Alison is usually here. Alison is here in Michigan. Amazing. I thought you might be. I love that you're all here. And forgive me for wait, so I see Glamber and Gaming talking about my scar. Have you all been talking about my scar? I did. This was, you may have noticed, it's actually healed incredibly from last week. But I bumped that on the ceiling. Subs for Alison. Thank you very much, Polar Pandy. That's for you, Alison. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you also, Desmoy. Very much appreciated. Super kind. All for Alison by the cats. Yeah, this is not a battle win. This was me literally fixing something where I live and bashing it on the ceiling on quite a hard tile. But it's completely fine. It's not as bad. The weird thing is, under this light, it's almost like it's got a spotlight on it. But actually, if you just met me in the street, you probably wouldn't even see it. But yeah, it's quite Scalitz, isn't it? It's quite Henry. All right. So Alison says, please include your best attempt at drawing your favourite animal. Please and thank you. No worries. Well, my favourite animal is conveniently the only animal I can draw, which is a cat. Which is, yeah, So there you go, Alison. That's for you. There's a little cat down the bottom for you. That also looks like Mutt. When I draw Mutts. Next up, we have Camille. And Camille says, could I make Luke look like a devil and write a demon? And then Luke has separate instructions, which I'll let him do on the day. I absolutely can do that. Hang on one sec. So can make him look like a devil. So he needs horns. So I've signed this because you want me to write on Luke's side, or rather on Luke. I've signed it on Luke's side, and then he can do the same in reverse. He'll get that. There you go. He's got some devil eyebrows and devil. Oh yeah, pointy tail. Someone said. Let's give him a pointy tail. That's a good idea. And they're sort of like forks, aren't they? Not an entirely successful forked tail. His forked tail looks like he's sort of plugged into my armor, like his battery goes flat unless he's plugged into my armor. He loses all his demon powers. You're all making suggestions to embellish this. I'm not doing it because it's only going to get worse. So thank you for the suggestions, Humble Pie the Wings. Great idea, but I'm not doing it because I'll just make it terrible. Okay. So next up we have Thomas Strandon. And Thomas Strandon says, you would love it if Luke can write your famous quote, Yankee my pistol. And Tom, I feel quite hungry. Absolutely. If there's enough space on the pick, always we can make space. We've had positive essays. So absolutely we can do that. There you go, Thomas. Thomas Strandon, I feel quite hungry. I'm just going to clear up that N on your name. Thomas Strandon, I feel quite hungry. That's for you. How are you all doing, chat? How's everyone getting on over there? Thank you, Godox. Godox232. Everyone's good. Great. Thrilled. Let's keep going then, shall we? So next up we have Nita Elwy. Hello again, Nita. Real name Antonia. Always nice to know your real names. Burn is enjoying the early morning. Fall for Fiction is having fish. Lovely. Chromie's had a hellish week, but you're here. Great. We're going to cheer this week up for you. Riveting Rogue was up at 5 a.m. Oh, I couldn't sleep till 5 a.m. I hope you're doing okay. Sav's exhausted too. Raw Blue Heart is chilling. Polar Pandy's still on the coffee. Hank Pay's having a tea. Dr. Moon is playing Animal Crossing. Yenele slept for 12 hours. Amazing. All right then. So Antonia says, thank you for the streams. They brightened up 2025. That's to both of us. Tom, please write easy, easy, nice and slow. Says H to Pebbles. Do you want me to, Anita? You're here. Do you want me to write the says H to Pebbles bit, or just the easy, easy, nice and slow? I think you just want that bit. Easy, easy, nice and slow. You do want that. Okay, great. All right, good to know. This is a nice thing about doing it on stream. You can just ask people what they want. Okay. Easy, easy, nice, and slow. Says H to Pebbles. I really like the green backdrop on this particular picture. This is one of the new ones. Easy, easy, nice and slow, says H to Pebbles. And Nita Antonia says, it reminds you not to rush things. Yeah, I could do with a bit more of that in my life. I might borrow that saying as well. Thank you, Nita. Thank you, Antonia. Giulietta says, Greetings from Argentina. Buenos dias. I love you both so much. Well, the feeling is very mutual. I have been to Argentina twice, and I love that country. I basically lived in Buenos Aires for a couple of months. I say lived. I was working there, and I was there for an extended period. And I had been there backpacking. This was like 2 years ago that I was there, and it was a very joyous experience, I can tell you. What a great city that is. I think I may have spelt this wrong because my Spanish is pretty dreadful. But you haven't put a specific request, so I've just gone. Yes, Pally Panda, it was for Senna. We shot a TV show about Ed and Senna over there a couple of years ago. And backpacking, yes, I loved backpacking. Kiro seemed surprised that I was backpacking, but I loved it. Buenos dias, and forgive me if that's incorrectly spelled. Jesse Qatar says my Spanish is awesome. You're being very polite. It's definitely not. It was learnt on Duolingo prior to that said backpacking trip. All right, thanks, Julieta. Next up, we have Kinney and Gil. Hi guys, I can't top the worm drawings I asked for last time, so could I ask you to draw yourselves as your favourite fruit? Yes, absolutely. Kinney and Gil, you can. Let me get a good colour for this. Hang on one sec. I'll just think about how I... Really enjoying this request. Just working out a few details. I mean, what better way to spend a Friday morning than doing this? Kinney and Gil, let's see if chat can guess what kind of fruit I am. To me, it's perfectly clear. That is my fruit. Any thoughts, chat, on what I am there? Damn right, Stripe Century. Damn right, Richard Crispy. Damn right, everyone else. I absolutely... Damn wrong, and Angela Aquila. I'm not a melon. I am a strawberry. Antus says I'm a turnip. I mean, that would go. Both Bunny thinks I'm a mango. Mick Kulka says I'm a troutberry. Yeah, those that say strawberry are correct. That's me, not with chicken pox, but as a strawberry. There you go, Kinney and Gil. Great idea. Next up, Stripe Century again. Hello again, Stripe Century. Thank you both for being funny, kind, and wonderful. Well, thank you all for being funny, kind, and wonderful in chat. The message is up to us, but Luke, can you also draw Hammy, and Tom, can you also draw a trout? Yes, I can. Thrilled that we're back on the trout train. Okay, so maybe my trout will be ever so slightly better this time, although I'm not making any promises. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm not sure. I went for more detail, and I don't know if it improved. Rodentos. I'll be a regular Leonardo da Vinci at this rate. The fish. Why is it eating into my wrist? Says someone. I don't know. I don't know, but not intentional. But I'm quite enjoying the fact that it is, right? Yeah. All right. Next up, Anne Kristen. No special instructions, so just a nice personal message then for Anne Kristen. Mod say raid from Logan. Thank you, Logan. I don't know if that means. I still don't understand if that means you're here personally. But if you are, hello, Logan, and hello to all the lovely people that have just joined us. Thank you for coming over. I'm completely rubbish at knowing who's streaming when. All I know is that Luke's streaming after this, so I'll probably end up raiding Luke if we're still on at that time. I don't know, but I didn't know that. So thank you, Logan, if you're here. And Anne Kristen, I am sending you big love. Because there was no specific message. There you go. That's going to go on the pile. Okie dokie. Next up, we have Bubonic. Thank you for making a difficult year a little easier. So glad I found you and get to support you both on all your new adventures. Thank you. That's a really sweet message. I'm very happy that we put as much joy into your lives as you put into ours, because you definitely are awesome, and we appreciate you as much as you appreciate us. There you go, Bubonic. You've said thank you for the support, and I've said thank you for all your support. You are awesome. Amazing. Okay, so next up we have Fadburger, who I see a lot. Hello, Fadburger. Is Fadburger here? I'm not sure what the answer to that question is. Fadburger says, please draw Little Mai from Moomin. I would like to see your rendition of her. Bonus points if there is a burger involved, but no pressure. Okay, I'm using Google. I was about to ask permission to use Google, but I'm not going to ask permission. I'm just going to do it. Because I'm definitely old enough to know the Moomins, but I don't know. Oh, right. Good that I looked, because it's Little Mai is not a Moomin. I was about to draw a Moomin. Okay. Thank you very much, Pona Pandy, as always, and thank you, Fakvar. Good to see you. I don't know when you popped in, but nice to see you. Thank you both very much indeed. So Little Mai, I'm just looking up, would not have in any way been able to do this well. Okay. One second, please. Just working on some original artwork here. Okay. It's not horrible. I'm not going to lie. I mean, as my dreadful artworks go, this is not a disaster. If any of you, I didn't know what Little Mai looked like until about a minute ago, but now I know. So there you go. For those that do know, that is Little Mai, if that's even how you pronounce her name, presenting me with a burger. Hope that's all right. I, however, am just completely ignoring her, which doesn't seem very fair. There you go, Fab Burger. That's for you. Next up, we have... Thank you, Reservoir. Next up, we have Valentine Gaillard. Valentine Gaillard. Is it français? That sounds like a French name to me, but maybe not. It's a great name, wherever you're from. First of all, I wish you a wonderful year, 2026. I wanted to thank you for your positive energy and for showing a different approach to the actor's craft. You're amazing and truly talented. I don't have special instructions. Let your imagination run free. Well, that's a gorgeous message. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let me use my imagination then. So, Valentine, thank you for your lovely words. Yeah, I know. I see you saying, Bard Times, that we stream at crazy times because we're all in Europe. I would love to stream later in the day, but I can't, I'm afraid, because of life commitments and all the things. So sorry about that. I would love to stream in the evenings, but it's just not possible. Thank you, Reswa. Very much appreciated. Next up, we have Penny. And Penny says, I appreciate the both of you. Luke, please write keep going, add stars. Tom, please write courage. Penny, courage, and add flowers. Absolutely. One sec. And this, I think this is our first one of this print. I mean, my flowers are average at best. Thank you very much, Polar Pandy, as always. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Darth Chocolatier. And Penny, this one is for you. Courage, Penny. Courage. Penny. I've written Penny twice. I hope that's right. Penny, courage, Penny, courage. There you go. That is winging its way to... Well, I was about to say it's winging its way to you. It's winging its way to Luke and then to you. Thank you very much, Alexis, as always. Has my back in chat and also jumping in here as one of my brilliant mods. Thank you very much. Okay, so next up is Lise. Lise says, could you guys draw a fun doodle on each other's t-shirts in the picture? Yes, much love from Norway. Oh, that's Lizzie94. I know you're here, Lizzie94. So thanks for being awesome as always. Nice to see you. A fun doodle on each other's picture. Yeah. What will I do on his as a doodle? Let's do... So I've done... I've written my name at the bottom of my body, and then I put a little doodle with all the things that you need for KCD2, which is some strength, some love, and some herbs. There you go. That is for you, Lise. On its way to you, via Luke. Next up is Mayi, who's helped me with the pronunciation. Oh, it's Kaz. Wait. Oh, so it's Kaz sending it to Mayi. So this is for Mayi from Brilliant Kaz. I'm assuming that's the Kaz that I know. Hello again, Kaz. A bad day is just a bad day for Luke, and for me, everything will be all right. No worries at all. There you go, Mayi. That is for you. We'll head it on its way to you. Thank you to Noah Alice. Hello. Taking some time off work. Glad you're here. And thank you to Serena as well. Very much appreciated. Next up is Kira and Simi. Kira and Simi, hello. It's such a great gift to start a new year with you two together on screen. Sorry that we're not on screen together, but you will get 2 screens out of this. Happy New Year, and may it bring you so much joy as you bring us. Okay, cool. Then no instructions, so I'm going to make up my own instructions. So I've put Kira and Simi, thank you for bringing us so much joy. Love, Tom. Okie dokie. Oh, another one. Kira and Simi say, it's your fave photo. You've been waiting so long to have it. You couldn't be happier. Request a drawing of anything you like. Okay. I am going to draw. Okay, I'm gonna go all out here and do. So it's slightly on the theme of what I did before, but in a slightly different vein. Always with the sword, Henry, obviously, but always with the heart. So that way. So it's the heart within a sword. That's for you, Kieran Simi. Big love. It's a bit like it's a little motif on my t-shirt, but just not incredibly well drawn because it's me. Thank you very much, Richard Madden. Okay, next up we have Annie. Ane, Annie, is that how you say it, Annie? Write what you want, a quote or something. You guys bring me so much joy. Lots of love from Norway. Okay. So, Annie, you bring us so much joy. Al dentes. A mini quote for you there. Thank you very much, Richie Crispy, as always. Good to see you, as always, and thank you again for that. That's super kind. Next up, Ashley says, you're partial to a bad day is just a bad day, but whatever fits best. You're so grateful to us. I'm now Farkle obsessed and learning to be adventurous. Great. That's good to hear. Okay. Okay, Ashley, get your Farkle on with a little spinning dice. Is it a spinning dice or is it just a dreadful scribble? You decide. Just don't answer in chat. Just think it. Just think your response. You don't have to tell me. All right. Next up is Shu Yin. Did a funny thing there. Hello again, Shu Yin. Can we draw a little figure kiss for each other, Henry and Hans, and write Henry forever on it? Love from China. Big love to the fans in China. A little figure kiss. I'm assuming you want our figures to be kissing. So what I'm going to do is draw a little person that's kissing, and then Luke can fill in the other one. And then, so what I've done, and I know Luke will figure this out when he sees it, but I've put Hanji forever, and then as requested, and then I put kiss here, and then Luke will, all being well, draw his little person here, and there's my signature. There you go, Shu Yin. That is for you. Hope you enjoy that. Next up, we have to Beth or Yenile, who I think is here. Yenile, are you here? You're normally here. I don't think I've seen your name today, though. You are here. Brilliant. Good to see you. Yanele says, please write, when in doubt, take a trout, draw a trout if inspired. Absolutely inspired to draw as many trouts as you'd like today. I'm really enjoying this new theme. And then Luke has his own instructions, which I will let him get to. I'm going to use your real name, if that's all right, Beth. When in doubt, take a trout. Love that. Let's see how my... Oh, they're getting better. Well, are they? You decide. The shape is getting better. The first one looked like a sausage roll, as was pointed out. The second one looked like, I have no idea what. But they are slowly improving. Thoughts, chat? Better or worse? Yenile is running out of idea for trout puns. Never ever. Like, chat will help you with that. I'm really enjoying the support from chat, which is it's like a sort of slightly disappointed parent where you're like, yeah, it's getting better. It is getting better. Well done for trying. It's not about the result. It's about how the effort you put in. Thank you, chat. Thanks for being gentle parents. Whoa, thank you very much, Barguest Land. That is very kind of you. Very much appreciated. Thank you also, Oxenans. That is super kind. Good to see you as always. And Alioxa and Ray, thank you very much. And Fletcher, I think I missed that one. Forgive me. Thank you very much indeed. Right, next up we have your trout of this world, says Hank Pay. Keep them coming. Next up we have Serena, who I think is here. If this is Serena of Scallops, which I think it is. Serena, you still here? Nice to see you if you are. Is this? I'm going to read out the message and then you can tell me if it's Serena or Scallops. I don't really know what to say except that I appreciate you both so much. You deserve the world all the love and support from Silver Scallops. Yeah, so it is you, Serena of Scallops, right? It's the same Serena. Great, brilliant. Okay. Serena, thank you for all your support. You're awesome. I may have taken up lots of room there. I hope Luke has room, so I got a little bit carried away. But yeah, thank you, Serena. You say you're screaming. I can hear you remotely screaming there. I hope you're happy with that. And then Luke can throw his love in on the way as well when it gets his way to him. Next up is Peter Blue Dude Cornick. That's a new name to me. Hello, Peter, if you're here. A funny message or quote and drawing from both of you would make my year. KCD2 in your streams make you smile. That's brilliant. Are you yanking my pizzle? A demon? I think so. I'm going to do a demon. You've asked for a quote and then you've given me a quote, which I love. So that's what I'm going to do. And you've asked for a drawing. Well, it might just have to be a little demon. There you go, Peter. A demon. Enjoy that. I love that that's because it's so funny the like random things that become the sort of quote. I've just been picked up that Serena is pronounced the Italian way. I'm being told by my mods. I don't know what that is. Serena. Forgive me, I don't know how to do that, but thank you for the correction. Patricia says, "Can you please draw KCD bunnies for me?" Am I right, Serena? How do I say your name correctly? Serena. Is that right? Serena. Serena. I've no idea. I've no idea. As I think is clearly evident from my attempts. Okay, hang on a minute. So now we get back into the confusing thing where suddenly, and I think it's when it slips out of VIPs, or no, rather, I think this is where we've had some new orders. It is where we've had some new orders. I get it now. So these are. Give me 1 second. Well, because now it's doing the thing where it sort of jumps out of sequence. and it does that because these orders came in later. So, firstly, I'm going to do. This is for Patricia. Can you please draw KCD bunnies for me? Thank you for everything. Yes, I'm gonna look them up because hang on. Yes. 1 second. There you go, Patricia. There's your KCD2 bunny with the warning signals around it. That means someone's coming, so watch out. So now we have Sabina. Give me 1 second because hang on. Yeah, it's got these are the more recent orders, and so my sort of little system where they were all ready to go is slightly thrown out of whack because they're sort of more recent orders catching me off guard, but that's fine. Sorry for the sound effects. So wait a minute, okay, I'm going to put the spares here. One moment, please, everybody. I'm just looking for. Because we have so many prints, so many different types of prints. It can make it quite hard to find them. Sorry, everybody. This is quite hard, isn't it? I was sure there was some in here. Just give me a second. Where are they? Where are they? Not in there. I hope you're enjoying the sound effects of this. Hang on, I've got such a big pile here, and I'm absolutely convinced that there were some of these geos in here, but I'm not seeing them. That's really weird. What I might do is this. I'm going to push through. I'm going to have one quick look in here, and then if not, I'm going to push through, and then I will sort it out on the break, so that you're not all just sat watching me go through the pile of papers. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so Sabina. Oh no, see, that's why it's confusing. Okay, so Sabina says, "Hello, Tom and Luke. Could ask you to draw Henry and Hans as cats? Yes. And of course, include your favourite quotes. Yes, you can, Sabina." There you go, Sabina. That's a Henry as a cat, as is absolutely clear, I think. Okay. Give me 1 second while I just make a note of something. Um, I'm just going to make a note of the ones that I can't do right now, so that I think I know what's going on here, and it's not going to. Yeah, okay. The problem is essentially solved. Right. So there's two. There's two. They're VIPs. So forgive me. One is it's order number 380. I don't know if you know if that's you. That will happen after the break, and the same with for Catherine 382. That will happen just after the break, all being well, as long as I can find more of those prints because they were ordered late. I don't know for sure that they'll be able to be done on the stream, but I will absolutely endeavour to do that. Right. So we've done Sabina. We're going to come back to that one. We are going to do 381, which is Melanie. Melanie says, "Hey, Tom and Luke, love from Germany. Hope to see you again in 2026. It's always..." Oh, yeah, of course. Hello, Melanie. It's always a joy to meet you. Can you write a sweet and funny note for me? Yeah, of course we can. There you go, Melanie. Is Melanie here? That is for you, Melanie. Always a joy to see you. Okie dokie. So, next up, that one we're going to come back to, and now we're back into the rhythm. So, 334. This is Michael. Michael, Mike says, "Love you lots. Thanks for all the fun and good times this year. Can you please write how it goes when Hans find out Henry lost him in Farkle?" Yeah, I can. So there's only one thing that Henry would say. If I beat Hans in Farkle, I would be saying, "Bus, bus, bus, my friend Hans." There you go, Michael. That's for you. Next up is Gabby. Thank you both for bringing joy and kindness to the world. Tom, can you do your favourite silly quote? Yes, I can. There you go, Gabby. There's only one thing for a silly quote, and that is, "I feel quite hungry." That is for you. Next up, we have Bethany, who says, "Love you guys in these cozy signing streams. Can I get a throwback doodle of Henry and Hans chilling in the bath, like in KCD 1? Yeah, you can. Let's draw a little bath first. Oh, turns out my bath drawing skills are akin to my my other skills, my other drawing skills, or lack of. It's not as easy as it looks, you know, drawing two people in a bath. There you go. There's Henry and Hans in a bath with water shaking off their hair. Enjoy that, Bethany. Next up is Alioxa, who I believe is here. Hello, Alioxa. You still here? Couple of quick shout outs to Haza Hex. Thank you very much. And Alex Big Fail. Thank you both very much. Alioxa, you're still here, I hope. Are you still here? Give us a shout out. Yes, you are. Brilliant. Alioxa says, "Can you both draw the medieval egg horse or an attempt at a horse? You're both a shining light in the world. Thank you from Australia. Big love it. This is a slightly better time for you. I absolutely can draw you a horse. Whether or not it looks like a horse, Alioxa, is another question. Let's see, shall we? They do end up looking a little bit like dinosaurs, my horses. But I hope that's okay. don't get any better, my drawings, do they? You'd think with a bit of practice, they might. But you'd be wrong, I'm afraid. That's the horse that... Hang on, let me have a little work. Let me do a bit of work to that back leg. Like some... yeah. Yeah, you're right. Someone's saying the feet. Let's give them some hooves. Maybe that'll make them look a bit more horse-like. How's that? Now they look more like a rocking horse. Listen, you can't be good at everything, and I'm not good at anything apart from Farkle. So there you go. Right. There you go, Alioxa. Next up, Polar Pandy. Hello, Polar Pandy. I know you're here. I hope you're still here. Tom, please draw a Weierstrass function. What is that? I'm having to look that up. Help me out, Polar Pandy, if you're here. What is a Weierstrass function? What is a Weierstrass function? You're deliberately fucking with us here. Polar Pandy has asked Luke to draw a wiring diagram for a 2-key pass-through switch. No idea what that is too. It was a joke. Polar Pandy says it's a joke. Well, the internet is telling me, it's giving me an idea. So let's do our little... I've done it. You got what you asked for, Polar Pandy. This, my friends, is a Weierstrass function. You're awesome, Polar Pandy. Just throwing that in as well. But this is a little graph of what is known to experts like me and Polar Pandy as a Weierstrass function. Beautifully pronounced. Weierstrass. My German is as good as my drawing, and I'll leave that for you to decide. There you go, Polar Pandy. That is for you. Fakbar, thank you very much. I see you jumping in there. Very much appreciated. Okie dokie. So next up is Bradar. Happy New Year, says Bradar. Happy New Year to you too. Can we give your favourite life motto? Not KCD. Yes, I can. You will know what mine is, but it is one of my favourite. So I am going to write it on here for you. Any guesses what it might be, gang? I'm sure you can guess. Celebrate the small victories, my friend. Love, Tom. That is for you. Thank you, Bradar, as always. Thank you, Polar Pandy. I see you jumping in there as well. Very much appreciated. Next up is Laura. And Laura says, thanks for your amazing work. Luke, could you write Bad Day, Just a Bad Day? Tom, please. I care about you. Lots of love from Switzerland. Hello, Laura, over there in Switzerland, if you are here. There you go, Laura. I care about you. One of my favourite quotes. The simple ones are always the best, right? Thank you, Mary, 151991 as well. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Laura. That will be on its way to you before too long. 1 second. I'll just catch up. Stellan is next. Oops. Stellan says, it's me, Wintergarten. Are you here, Wintergarten? Hello, lads. I'd love both of your favourite quotes. Thank you for making this the best year, and you wish us endless success. Thank you, Stellan. I wish you endless success too. Well, we all know what my favourite quote is. So that's what we're getting. There you go, Stellan. I feel quite hungry. I'm not sure if is Stellan here. I see some of you shouting out. Lots of love for Stellan there in chat. Next up, we have Mush again, who I know is still here because I've just seen Mush chat. So hello again, Mush. Fall for Fiction, for those that don't know. Hello, you beautiful people. I would love it if you wrote your favourite song lyrics, please. Thank you for both being precious. Ooh, good one. Oh, really good one. I have lots of favourite songs. But you know what I mean? I'm going to go with the one that came to mind because I think that's my subconscious being like, that's some of your favourite music. Anyone know who Tracy Chapman is? Tracy Chapman is an amazing artist. And many of you will know, we're probably all thinking of the same album. Fast Car. Well done, Humble Pie. So that's the song that I'm thinking about. It's your favourite song for Fiction. What are the chances? My God, yes, Fast Car. So wait, before I read chat anymore, so you know that I'm not. It's like this come on top of my head. The line that came to my head was, "I've got a plan to get us out of here. I've got a plan to get us out of here." I just think it's such a beautiful song. That can't be your favourite. That cannot be. That would be too weird. That would be way too weird. But that is the song that came to my head. It was sort of an album of my teens a little bit, like as it was for a lot of people, and that's the quote. So that's what I'm going to write. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Something like that. Trying to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. I'm not going to do the whole thing because it won't be anything like as good as amazing Tracy Chapman. But there you go, Mush. That is for you. I got a plan to get us out here. What a lovely. That was a lovely request. Yes, Dusty Fedora, you're right. I think Tracy Chapman is probably lots of people's favourite music. But I thought that might be. I didn't know how sort of. That was very much of its moment, that album. And I was like, how long has it lasted? Clearly a long time. Thank you, Dusty Fedora. I see you jumping in there. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, lovely idea, that one. Thanks, Mush. Adam is next. And Adam says, please inscribe Audentes Fortuna Juvat. I absolutely will do that. And so will Luke when it gets to him. Thank you, Adam. Is Adam here? Give us a shout out if you are, Adam. Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Here you go, Adam. This is coming on its way to you. Is someone's Curie says there's been a cover of Fast Car recently that got popular. If there is, don't listen to it. Go and listen to Tracy Chapman's version, please. I don't care who covered it; it won't be as good. There you go, Adam. That's for you. Next up is none other than Charlie. A gold or silver ink would be great, but if you don't have that, then that's okay. That's fine, Charlie. I have a gold in my hand. That's the only request. There you go, Charlie. Audentes. Big love, Tom McKay. Okie dokie. So next we have Lexi. Lexi has asked for the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two, which is for Luke, and I feel quite hungry for me. So funny that is an iconic quote. There you go, Lexi, if you're here. Lexi, that is for you. Okay, so next up, Gabby again. Gabby says, can I write La tua bellezza mi abbalia? And as Serena will vouch, my Italian is not getting any better. Okay, absolutely. You can't wait for future projects. Thank you, Gabby. Okay. Gabby. La tua bellezza mi abbalia. Okay, that's for you, Gabby. La tua bellezza mi abbalia. If anyone knows how to actually pronounce that, perhaps you could let me know. Thanks. Okay, next up is Trudy. Can I write I feel quite hungry? And then perhaps draw Hans and Henry if you can. We can't, but I will. For those wondering why I've gone so silent, this is what it takes for me to concentrate. So that very clearly is Henry of Skalitz, and you can tell because he's carrying his father's sword. So absolutely no doubt there. There you go, Trudy. That's for you. I feel quite hungry. Hope you like that. Colmer Zarvas is saying you've got to lock in. I do have to lock in. And isn't it sad that I lock in and that's the result? Spitting image says Dr. Moomin, isn't it? Isn't it just? I mean, it's a bit like there's triplets in this image. This guy, and this guy are completely indecipherable from each other. Thank you, Jerome 012. Thank you very much for that. Izzy, make out to Izzy. I'm assuming this is from Kaz again. Izzy's been a huge comfort to me this year, says Kaz. I think it doesn't say, but I'm assuming it's Kaz. If it's not, forgive me. Whoever it is, big love to you. Can I write celebrate the small victories? I absolutely can. I'm going to do this in black actually because it kind of works nicely on there. There you go, Izzy. Big love to you wherever in the world you are. Usually Germany, but I'm not sure where you are now. There you go, Izzy. Okay, next up we have... Oh, and we're nearly at the end, actually. Sheena McLean, who I believe is here. All the best for the new year. May 2026 be a great year for you and to you. Can we divide the quote? There is good in the world and it's worth fighting for. Yes, we can. So Luke will obviously work that out when he sees it. That's a nice thought to split the line. So Luke will obviously put his quote here, and I've put, and it's worth fighting for. Big love, Miriam. Shinny McLean's name from me. Is Shinny still here? I think Shinny was here earlier. Yes, you are. There you are. Brilliant. Glad you got to see that. Excellent. I think you're in America, Shinny. Sorry for the early start. Next up is Charmaine. Charmaine says, hi, Tom and Luke. May I request a doodle of a cute demon from each of you, as well as your signatures, please? Yes, you absolutely can. Thank you for your hard work, says Charmaine. Thank you for your support, Charmaine. So, Charmaine, let me talk you through this. I've drawn you a little demon, and the idea was to give him a little forked, him or her, a little forked tongue, a forked tail. So that's the idea, which you're about to see. What it actually looks like is that you've got a demon going. So you've got a demon who knows how to pose for a selfie, is what you've got. That it's supposed to be a forked tail. If you look at it in a certain way, i.e. with your eyes shut, you can tell that it's a forked tail. But but actually you've got someone just going, a demon, like a demon who's sort of very casual about being a demon. That's for you, Charmaine. Enjoy. Next up is Nastenka, who has asked me to write "Love You, My Beloved," and then Luke's going to write "From You, Dear." Okay, let's do that. So I put Nastenka. In fact, let me just clear that S up a little bit. It's not as clear as it should be. Nastenka, love you, my beloved. And then I've left some space there for Luke to write his from you, dear. Enjoy that, Nastenka. Thank you for that lovely message. Joe Clifton is next. And Joe Clifton says, it's from Alex. Let her know that Alex says he loves her. That's lovely. So this is for Joe Clifton from Alex. There you go, Joe Clifton. In case there was any doubt, Alex loves you. And so do we. There you go. Big love to you, Joe. Okay, we have two more. And then after the break, I'm going to come back and pick up the ones that I've missed. All being well. This is for Marketa. Greetings from Czech Republic. Dobry den. You love KCD too? Thanks for the autograph. No worries at all. I would write Dobry den, but I'm not going to because my spelling is too bad. It's too embarrassing. Marketa, big love. Dobry den, Tom McKay. Kurwa, that's another word. I know, Jack. Oh, so Maddie has just written in Dobry den. I won't put it in now because it'll mess up the image. But Dobry den to Marketa from everybody in chat. And finally, last but very much not least, is good old Richie Crispy. Hello, Riz. Please write, keep it up with the ooh. I don't know what the ooh is, but I absolutely will write it. And then Luke is gonna do a trout. Sorry. What is uwu? What is uwu? What is that, gang? Tell me, fill me in. I'm the only one that doesn't know. What does that mean? I genuinely have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a funny sound Luke made. Okay, great. Okay, so this is for you, Riz. Keep it up with the uwu. Keep it up with the uwu. There you go, Riz. That is for you. Keep it up with you, whatever that means. I'm the only one not in on this joke. As long as it's legal and not offensive, I'm happy to write it. But I know you well enough, Riz, to know that will be okay. Cool. All right. Thank you very much, Serena of Skalitz, or should I say Serena of Tuscany, or somewhere else in Italy. So, for reasons that I don't fully understand, there is an additional one here from Hamish. Maybe it's supposed to be done off stream, but it's also the other image that I need to dig out. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a break. We have now got through the vast majority, and then I'm going to take 10 minutes. I'm going to dig out those prints. I'm going to finish off what I haven't managed to finish off. Give me 1 second, and then we're going to do some KCD2. So go and get yourselves a nice little drink, have a little break. Where's the mouse? Here it is. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that, gang. So yeah, go and have a little break, and I will be right back. Hello, hello. Sorry, that was a slightly longer break because I was really hungry. So I had a little snack. Hope that's all right. Now, I think I figured it out. Hope you all had a nice little break. There's three joint prints. Darth Chocolatier is asking if I have a Discord. I do not. I have one that I use to chat to the mods, and that's it. I don't have like a sort of other one. I don't really get what Discord is, to be honest. It's not something I was ever very familiar with. But there's not like a big wide one. It's just an easy way to communicate with mods. That's the only one I have. And there's literally like less than 10 of us in it, and we just talk about this. So the first one is it doesn't say who it's from. It's number 380 if this is you. So I'm just going to send you big love. So that is for you. If your order was number 380, that is yours. What's going on the pile? Oh, where's the pile gone? Down here. Next up, we have 382, which was Catherine. Tom, please write. I feel quite hungry. Absolutely, I will. Doing that for you now. There you go, Catherine. Feel quite hungry. And last but not least, we have 384, which if I remember rightly was Hamish. Yes, here it is. Hi from Australia. Is Hamish here? Hope your new year is going well. Hope yours is too. Thanks for all the awesome work. Sign however you like. Favourite quote, anything. Okay. There you go, Hamish. Big love to you down under. Big love to you down under. Right. There we go. So that is, I think I'm right in saying, a full house. I will check them. What I will do before I send them to Luke, I will check to make sure that I haven't missed any. And if for any reason I have missed any, Melissa's saying you bought something 10 minutes ago. Will it go through? Tell me, Melissa, was it a? Because I haven't refreshed this. Let me refresh it. Ooh, I think it might be here. Was it a single, Melissa? Yes, I can do this one for you. If you just give me a second. Well, that was a very well-timed comment you made there, because I don't see everything in chat because it moves so fast, but I did see yours. So I can do that for you right here and now. Here you go, Melissa. This is the one you've asked for. Melissa from Italy. Buongiorno. KCD has been with you through some difficult moments in your life. Thanks for all you do. Write something sweet or funny. That's lovely. Here you go. And this is for you, Melissa. I've got my headset on the wrong way around. Thanks, Gan. This is what happens when you're rushing around doing 1,000 things. Thanks, chat. Thanks, mods, for telling me that. I would have found out as soon as I got to the gameplay. But the thing is, I don't use that mic. There's a different mic here. But there you go. I mean, if that's the least of my technical challenges today, I'll absolutely take it. Now, what was I writing for Melissa? Here you go, Melissa. That was very well timed. May KCD continue to make you smile. Love me. There you go. Dottie Karate says you accidentally bought yours off stream. So the Princess Bride reference was from you. Well, let me just make sure. While I'm here, I'm going to quickly make sure that I've got. Dottie Karate. I'm assuming yours was a joint one. I think I've done all the joints. Is there anybody who thinks they have ordered a joint that hasn't been done? Thank you very much, Sarah Sayuri. That is very much appreciated, and good to see you as always. Thank you, Sneaky Kina. So it looks like I have done all the joint signings. I will, as I say, I'll check them all afterwards. But as far as I can tell, looking at it, they are all done.